What If is a little series of videos I plan to create sharing my headcanons about MLP. I wanted to keep these separate from my taking a look at videos because it'll help everyone in the future once I get some more videos uploaded. My headcanons will stay in this playlist, my regular analysis in another, and, crossing my fingers on this one, collaboration in yet another. The question this time around? What if Discord created the Alicorns? Before we dive into that question, let me inform you a little bit on what an alicorn is. Most people would say that an alicorn is a pony with both a horn and wings, but that's not entirely correct. In one of the books, Twilight Sparkle and the Crystal Heart Spell, we learn about Cadence's ascension, and we also learn that an alicorn not only possesses the abilities to both fly and use magic, but they also have the connection to nature that an earth pony has. The next bit of info we need to look at is Hearthswarming Eve. Hearthswarming Eve conveniently gave us the history of the founding of Equestria. In that history, we learned that when Equestria was founded, there were no alicorns. It was the job of the unicorns to raise the sun and the moon, and the leaders all belonged exclusively to the race they ruled over. So, now that narrows it down a little bit, we know that the first alicorns were created after the founding of Equestria. Now, back to Discord. I think that Discord made Celestia and Luna into alicorns in a failed attempt to weaken all three races. The entire world was essentially at the whim of the unicorns. Without sun, life could not be maintained. It's possible to survive bad weather, and farming for the other races isn't impossible, but those who control the sun control the world. I believe Discord gave the two most important beings in the world the attributes of every race. Discord tried to create a conflict between the races. By giving the ones with the most power the abilities of all races, all of those races would, in theory, fight over what the alicorns would be identified as. The Earth Pony would try to claim them as their own because they have an agricultural gift. The Pegasi would try to claim them because they have wings, and the unicorns would try to claim them because they have horns and control celestial bodies. While the ponies were distracted by the dispute over the alicorns, Discord had the perfect opening to start settling in and start spreading chaos. But his plan backfired. Just like Return of Harmony and Keep Calm and Flutter On, I'm assuming the reason Discord's plan failed is because he underestimated the power of friendship. He thought they would fight over who the alicorns associate with, and they may have for some time, but in the end, the alicorns actually unified the three races and defeated Discord. It's actually quite ironic, but knowing Discord's flaws makes sense. As for Cadence and Twilight, once the races had been unified under the alicorns, they decided that their rulers should be alicorns to maintain the equality among the races, and so in order to be a princess, one must first be an alicorn. So what do you think? Do you like my headcanon? Do you think it's ridiculous? Whatever the case, leave a comment down below. As always, I'm Capslock, and I'll see you next time.